Hey guys, just I guess a kind of a quick update. We haven't been on in a while, and we've had life doing terrible things. No, I'm just joking. We've just been busy moving. We actually now live in Montana. It's hunting season 2019. We have tags for both Utah and Colorado.
And soon to be Montana.
And possibly Montana this year, so we're going to try and hopefully get all three done. We're in Utah right now. Opening day's tomorrow for general deer. We're in the super secret hidey hole unit, and just trying to do some scouting. We got in last night, slept in, set up camp. So we're going to go out and see if we can see something. This trip for us is more of hanging out with friends and, you know, meat buck type of deal. And
yeah, a lot of friends we don't get to see very much anymore now that we moved to Montana.
Yeah, so it's good to get back with everybody. Hoping we have one friend who just recently started deer hunting. Maybe I think this last year was his first season hunting,
but he hasn't gotten anything yet.
He hasn't actually killed any big game. I don't even think he hasn't been bird hunting anything. So hopefully we can get with him and actually capture his first experience, because we as hunters are really terrible at creating new hunters. So hopefully we can capture this for him, and, you know, take you guys along.
I'll see you again in the dark side.
Oh, we figured we'd hike out of camp. It's a short little hike to the top of this ridge. We've always been pretty successful. There's a couple of big bulls in here, and it seems to hold deer pretty well. We did end up seeing a few animals. We were kind of driving around, getting out and spotting, but hoping when we get to the top of this, we'll sit for an hour, see if things start moving right before sunset, and then we'll go back down, make dinner, and tomorrow's opening day.
Yeah, we just wanted to kind of find the best route up here.
Yeah.
Just because it's going to be pitch black, yeah. So now we're making our way up the rest of this ridge and probably over to the next.
Way to the tippy top.
Yep. Hey guys, good morning. It is opening day here in Utah 2019. We are in Nephi, and it's kind of a weird start to our morning. We got about 6 minutes till shooting light. We're almost to the top of the ridge, and there is nobody here. We think it has something to do with the burn that came through here last year. Apparently last year we missed because we were moving. So we don't know. We're just the only ones up here. We're gonna go see if we can find something for you.
Found some deer. Still too far to tell if they're bucks or not. Sorry for the shaky camera work here. On their way. It's about 750 yards. We're finding them. We think we spotted a buck. We just needed to step out so we can try and get a silhouette of its antlers. You can barely see its little white butt. Sorry for the shaky camera quality. It's like 700 yards. But we're gonna move closer and see if we can't put it down. Well, we saw a bunch of deer. None of them had the right genitalia.
Except for possibly one.
Maybe one, and he was like a little spike, so I would say we'd let him live, but he was too far away for us to kill. But we're just in this nasty scrub oak, if you want to take a look. Right? This stuff just gets thick, and it gets thicker towards the bottom of the canyon again, so we're kind of surprised we haven't seen much, but we haven't been here in a couple of years, and they've had a big fire, and I think that's got the animals kind of doing something different than they normally do. And
It's about 10 o'clock right now.
yeah.
So we can't go up. It's too steep and too scrub oaky.
Really, we're too lazy. So,
And then we definitely can't go down because that little ridge thing, we'd die. It's
Yeah.
too steep.
well, this is actually the canyon that we packed her buck out at 9:30 at night. By the time we got
Yeah.
it butchered, and
Our friends thought we died.
all we had was an iPhone camera.
Yeah.
Well, iPhone light, flashlight. Can I
flashlight.
talk this morning? Okay.
Because all the other flashlights died.
Yeah.
So we don't really
Completely
want to mess with
unprepared.
that one.
But
So we're just going to make our way down. Hopefully we see something, try a new spot this evening, I guess.
yeah, maybe go out in the middle of the day. Who knows? These
Yeah.
things are so whacked out right now.
Yeah, we did see some yesterday at 3, so
Yeah. We'll see what we can do.
peace out. Good morning. It's about 9 o'clock right now.
Where'd we leave them last night?
I think we left you guys at just some B-roll. I think the last talking footage we had
Was the morning
was
hunt?
when we said we thought we saw a buck that ended up being a doe. So it kind of just catch you up since we didn't really talk that much. We started off early morning. I got footage of that, us walking up the hill.
It ended up being like a 6-mile hike, and
Yeah,
we saw what, probably close to
9 deer,
yeah,
maybe a little bit more.
maybe I'd say closer to 15. 9 because we don't know if some were the same
Yeah.
few crossing back over or whatever, but it wasn't very productive. We've seen a lot of deer, just no bucks, and
It's really, really odd because this is our 3rd year now, and we almost saw this as like a slam dunk hunt.
which that's probably
Yeah.
why we're not seeing
Yeah,
anything.
we got a little cocky. We never see this as like we're gonna get the biggest buck of our life, but it's just a nice little meat buck. Save us some money on groceries, but this year there's just nothing. I think there are a lot of contributing factors as far as like the burn.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think the burn has a lot to do with it, and nothing is greened up yet. This late into fall, I would expect to see a little bit more green. I mean, we went out last night and we dropped down into part of the burn, and there was a few. The only green areas are there. It's aspen shoots. It's not grass, so it's not a whole lot of feed for the deer. But we don't really know. But anyway, we got a crazy storm that rolled in last night. We're sitting at about 8,000 feet now, and there's
Yeah.
6 inches of snow on the ground.
And it's brutal wind. Like we can't, like we feel like we're pretty hardcore hunters. We cannot get out and hike this. Like it is absolutely brutal.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts. It's 20 degrees, so it's not that crazy, but it's just the wind rips right through
Yeah.
you. You can't stay steady enough to even glass. Like
Yeah.
it's
So we're just road hunting. I mean, there's a really long road that takes you up into the high ups where we think all the deer are at still. And with how windy and just brutal it was last night, we think that they just bedded down and
kind of rode out the storm.
yeah, because as we were coming up here, we started at I think 5,000 feet or something like that, and got up to almost 10, and we've seen like deer up and around running, but just does. So
Yeah, we just haven't been able to get on the bucks, and hopefully, the sun's supposed to stay out all day, and hopefully it warms up a little bit and the wind will die down. I think everything will kind of come out of its little hiding hole here, and
yeah,
I don't know, but we'll see. It's been kind of discouraging, but
yeah.
I think that's because we came into it with the wrong mindset. I think we came into it going, oh, we kill stuff here every year. This is where we fill our freezers, blah, blah, blah. And
I honestly,
proved differently.
I don't really care about me necessarily because, I mean, we get to go to Colorado after this, so we get a second chance. I kind of just feel bad for our friend Nate. Like, he's been really excited about this, and I just really want him to get something. But if nobody else gets one, I at least just want Nate to get it.
yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I'm hoping if it warms up, the sun stays out,
Yeah.
stuff will start moving.
But we'll keep
And
you
then stuff will
guys.
start dying.
I'll keep you guys up to date, and if we do decide to brave the storm, we'll let you know.
Alright, so after this morning's fun, it was just too cold and windy. I mean, 40-mile-an-hour winds at 20 degrees. I couldn't even stand being out of the truck, even though I mounted it -30. But, so, after about
Facebook them, we had a 20-minute, or not a 20-minute, like a 2-minute steering contest.
Yeah, we were pretty close to him. We got him bedded down.
I couldn't see horns or testicles, so I let them live. Not much to update.
Still seeing nothing?
Yeah, well, we've seen 6 does. Again, no testicles. But I don't know, we're trying to stay positive about it because most of hunting is a mental game, so you don't give up too early. But we've pretty much exhausted this place. I think it's safe to say that this isn't going to hold deer for us this year like it normally does. You know, it's only the second day of season, so I'm trying not to get too worried about it, but we do have another pressing engagement being Colorado, so it's like, how much time do we want to spend here chasing them around? You know, should we shoot over to Colorado and spend the rest of our time there? But we don't really even know at that point if, you know, that's going to be fruitful for us. So I think we're going to probably give it another day or two and then kind of reassess and maybe head out. But this evening I don't think is going to be very productive.
Good morning, guys. It is day 3 of Utah 2019. We have had no luck. We've seen absolutely no deer. It's been a very odd season. I'm sure we said that multiple times. It's morning though. We're going on the morning hunt Monday morning. But there's a little bit of a twist. So last night, our buddy Nate, the one we were talking about, he actually got one. So we decided to change course for our morning hunt and go with him up to where he shot it. If we see one along the way, of course, you know, opportunity calls, but if not, we're really just going to kind of see his reaction.
Yeah, he shot it late last night, like last shooting, like maybe like 5 minutes before the end of shooting light.
Yeah, and he's never gotten one before, so we're kind of excited for it.
We're gonna go find him and shoot him in the face.
Alright guys, we bring to you this portion of what we like to call tent talks. I'll let Mike take it away. He's in a real good position to take over.
I'm regaining my strength.
So update us. What happened out there?
Yes, Crookie, thank you. So I guess last time we had you with us, we were at the top of that hill.
When it started snowing?
Yeah, it kind of started snowing. We never could pick that buck out of that group. Now I'm being attacked by the dogs. On our way back over, we did end up seeing a couple of cow elk in there, which was kind of cool. On our way back up, we were trying to meet up with our friends, so we continued up the road we were originally walking up. And two really nice bucks busted in front of us. Neither one of us were prepared enough to even get a shot off.
Not that it would have mattered.
Yeah, they were really, I mean, some really solid bucks, especially for this unit, and we've been, you know.
One was like a 4x4.
Yeah, but never did get a chance to get back on them. Why I'm a target of dog now.
But we're gonna go back out there tonight, and then Kevin shot one, and then we ended up finding out that Nate didn't actually get one.
Yeah, Nate, we think he shot and maybe hit it in the leg or something, because
there was no blood.
There was only a couple little drops of blood. There was no blood trail. Get out of here, you crazies! Kevin shot a little forky.
I'll show him in a second.
And that's kind of where we're at. So
I'll go show you guys. So that one is Steve's and that one's Kevin's. Hey guys, so it is now Tuesday. We just finished the morning hunt, Tuesday, October 22nd, and we're calling it quits. Yeah. We didn't get anything, which is really weird for us, but we are on our way to Colorado, so we kind of had to divide our time and figure out, you know, how much time did we really want to spend here, how much time did we want to give ourselves in Colorado.
Which is a big unknown as well.
Yeah, I mean, we might strike out in Colorado too. We don't, like, that unit hasn't been proven to be very productive, but they had a couple storms up there, so we're hoping that pushed them down.
Yeah, it's a 0-point draw unit, so I mean, it is what it is. It's obviously not super desirable, but from what I was reading and talking to people, they say, you know, when they get good storms that roll through, it pushes everything out of the high country, which is kind of hard to access because of the private land. So hopefully we can actually just put some meat in the freezer. You know, with our successes, we've, you know, as we count them, isn't always by antlers, but more of meat in the freezer and what we get to enjoy for the rest of the year. It's kind of jaded us to, you know, we've been pretty successful over the last couple of years, and I think this is the first time we've had tags in the last 3 years that we haven't filled, one way or the other, but that is hunting. I mean, you know, we came here and I think we took this place a little bit for granted and thought it'd be easy. I mean, we left everything out on the table. We probably put on, you know, 35 miles in the last, you know, 3.5 days. Well, this morning we just cut up and actually just rode around in the truck because we only had a couple of hours and our legs are pretty much shot. We wanted to save a little bit for Colorado, but you know, I don't have any qualms about our performance here. I think we gave it everything we had and we just came up empty, and that happens sometimes. You know, we had some great experiences with some friends we don't get to see a lot, which I think is one of the bigger parts of hunting. It's not for the killing or necessarily even the meat, but for the camaraderie with friends and family, and you know, some of the people that we hunt with are closer to us than family itself. So I always try and keep that in mind whenever we have experiences, and you know, and it just makes this is still going to be a memorable hunt for us, you know, even though we didn't come home with horns or meat. We're trying to keep our spirits up because we're going into a big unknown of Colorado, but I figure if we give it hell and give it everything we got, hopefully we'll be successful. You know, thanks for watching, guys.